Hi students, I made a video for you to learn how to practice subtraction on a number line. So we'll use this video to do a few examples together, and then if you need help or you need to go back and rewatch the videos to help you with your math, you can do so. So we know that when we subtract, the answer always is the number that is less. And we know that when we use a number line, we make our hops backwards instead of forwards. So if we look at our equation, 15 minus 4, and I set up my equation with the box, I know that I need to start at the number 15. So I draw my circle in the number 15. I look at my second number, and that tells me how many hops back I make. So I hopped back 1, 2, 3, 4 times, and I circle the number that I land on, and that is the difference, which is the answer to your subtraction equation. So some important things to remember are to jump backwards when we subtract, count carefully, and always circle your answer on the number line. So now we will take a look at a word problem and solve it together using our number line. Ms. Hurley bought 11 tacos for dinner. She shared 5 tacos with Mrs. Lucas. How many did she have left? So step 1, we write our equation. I know that I started with 11 tacos, and I know that I'm taking minus 5 equals box. So step 1, we wrote our equation. Now we will put a dot on our starting number. So 11 minus 5, our starting number is 11. And now we will make our hops back on the number line. So we will be hopping backwards 5 times. And I carefully watch my jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I go ahead and make 5 hops. And I circle my answer. And then step 4, go back and fill in the answer in our equation. So 11 minus 5 equals 6. And now we will look at another problem. There were 14 balloons at the party, then 9 balloons got popped. How many balloons were left? So if we remember from our steps looking back, we know that first we need to set up our equation. So how many balloons did we start with? We started with 14. And how many of them popped? We know that 9 popped. 14 minus 9 equals box. So now we know that we will start at the number 14 and put our dot and make 9 hops backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I circle my answer, and 14 minus 9 equals 5. So now it is your turn to practice on your own, and I will read you the word problem, and you can pause the video, think back to the steps, replay the video if you need to, and solve your equation, and then you can check your work. A group of 11 ducks were swimming in a pond. Then 6 ducks got out. How many ducks were still in the pond? So go ahead and take your time to use your number line and solve this subtraction problem, and then you can check your work. So if your equation was 11 minus 6 equals 5, you are correct. If not, make sure you go back and review your hops on the number line to make sure you counted them correctly. And if you want to practice some more equations, I wrote some down for you. Good luck.